I gave my dad $20 and he gave me a reason to live. I'm 27. I live in a small apartment in Ohio. 2 years ago, I thought I had my life figured out. Good job. Steady paycheck. A girl I thought I'd marry. Then in the span of 3 months, I lost everything. My company downsized. My girlfriend said she needed space and moved in with someone else, and I moved back into my childhood home feeling like the biggest failure in America. My dad is a quiet man, old school, the type who doesn't say I love you, but wakes up at 5 a.m. every day without complaining. One night, I was sitting at the kitchen table staring at rejection emails on my laptop. He walked in, grabbed a glass of water, and asked, "You eat?" That's it. That was the conversation. I snapped. I said, "You don't get it, Dad. I'm broke. I'm alone. I'm almost 30 and living in your house again. I'm a loser." He didn't argue, didn't lecture me, didn't tell me to man up. He just reached into his wallet and handed me $20. I laughed. "What's this supposed to fix?" He said. "It's not to fix anything. It's so you remember what it feels like to have something in your pocket." Then he told me something I'll never forget. When I came to this country, I had $18 and fear. That's it. The money went fast. The fear stayed longer, but I stayed longer than both. That hit different. I always saw my dad as stable, solid, unshakable. I never saw the scared 22-year-old immigrant version of him trying to survive in a country that didn't know his name. That $20 sat in my wallet for weeks. I didn't spend it. Every time I felt like quitting, I'd touch it and remember. He built a life from less. 6 months later, I found a job. Not glamorous, not 6 figures, but mine. Last week, I handed him that same $20 back. He looked confused. I said, "I don't need to remember anymore." He smiled, barely, that tiny dad smile. And for the first time in my life, he said, "I'm proud of you." Not because I made money, not because I succeeded, but because I stayed. Sometimes strength isn't loud, sometimes it's just staying longer than your fear. If you're in that season right now, broke, lost, embarrassed, maybe this is your $20 moment. Stay. You don't have to be unbreakable. You just have to outlast it.